Larry Kudlow said Trump's tax cut plan has been estimated to increase American jobs by well over a million. That's right. That's right. Not only does it prevents us from giving too much money to government so they can hand it over to other countries and illegal immigrants, but so it's more money in your pocket. Also, it will create a whole bunch of jobs. This is awesome, awesome news. So we're gonna talk a little bit about it. We're gonna play the clip. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account. So follow me on those platforms as well. All right, so let's talk about this news. Now, this comes from Larry Kudlow from Fox Business. Y'all know I can report on him every day. I love his takes. But let's just get right to the clip here. All right, here we go. Oh wow, what happened here?
Kick off the fall season with
sorry
great
about this,
savings.
y'all. I forgot there's there's commercials here, so bear with me while we're waiting. We're waiting on it. I'm not even gonna edit this part out. I'm lazy today. It's been a long day of work today, and I'm a little bit tired. But you all know me. I enjoy reading and covering this news. So again, sorry about the commercial here. All right, here we go. Unmute this. Okay, here we go.
Need not fear any deficit problems with Donald Trump's tax cuts. That's the subject of the riff. Now, as we all know, Donald Trump intends to extend his successful 2017 tax cut bill, perhaps even add to it in Trump Tax Cuts 2.0. But here's a very important wrinkle on that story. Senator Mike Crapo, Republican of Idaho, is strongly suggesting that Congress doesn't need to fear any deficit implications from the Trump tax cuts because they constitute a current policy baseline that assumes expiring items will always be extended. Mr. Crapo notes that George W. Bush and Barack Obama tax policies used current policy estimates that were blessed by lawmakers. There was no fiscal cliff. There was no fiscal cliff tax cut deal at the end of 2012. Mr. Crapo believes that Congress shouldn't look at extending the expiring tax cut provisions as adding to the price tag because an extension would simply continue the status quo.
They don't want that, though. They want to be able to tax you more so they can get more of your money. That's the only reason why they don't want to extend Trump tax cut. Because that's it. The tax cuts already exist. So why are you asking for more? Why are you asking for more of our money?
He believes only the incremental cost of new tax or spending ideas would count towards reconciliation budget targets. In an interview with rollcall.com, Crapo says, quote, if you look at history, extending current tax law has never been offset by Congress. He pointed to the New Year's Day 2013 extension of most of the expiring George W. Bush tax cuts of 2001 and 2003. If it's literally not changing tax policy, I'm just telling you what the precedent that Congress has set is. The Obama administration, by the way, accepted the current policy principle articulated by Mr. Crapo. Big hat tip to my good friend Scott Bessent, who emailed me this story this morning. Now, I'm not referring to the Laffer curve because that's be dynamic scoring. I'm just referring to this legislative issue of whether current policy has any impact on deficits. Mr. Crapo says it does not. The point of all of this would be to negate CBO or Joint Tax Committee estimates of $4 trillion or more in so-called lost revenues. They would negate it. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris is reportedly about to come out with her third new economic plan. That's only 3 in 2 months candidacy. As grade trembles.
See, because all of her plans are terrible. Her economic plans are terrible. She put one out there, and then it gets shot down by the public and by economists as terrible. She put another one out there, gets shot down again. No, we don't want your communism. So now they're giving us a third one. And people are voting for this. So what, you just keep throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks? I mean, this is crazy.
Suggested the tax foundation has priced out her $4 trillion in tax hikes as punishing the American economy with a nearly 800,000 job loss. Mr. Trump's tax cut plan, however, has been estimated to increase American jobs well over 1 million, boosting jobs and real wages and the overall economy, just what the country wants. That's why Senator Crapo's reading of legislative history may turn out to be very, very important. And that's the riff.
Yeah, but will they though? Will they continue with the Trump tax cuts that everyone loves? I know I love it. I never paid less taxes in my life, you know, even when I was making less money, which is crazy. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.